Listen.
Hey, it's episode 144 of the worst podcast on the internet.
Fuck
now you
yeah.
listen.
Nowhere can you find a greater abundance of episodes that are straight dog shit
Nope.
than this one right here,
You can
boys.
scour the net top to bottom, dude. You're never gonna find anything worse than what
Those
we're
last
doing
couple episodes too, dude, came in super steamy.
here. Yeah,
No, the
real
the jokes were great. I mean, you know, we're doing our thing. It's the worst, but also the best sometimes.
Yeah.
And there was some wretched gems in there, raw minerals.
Yeah,
It just depends on who you ask, right?
they're getting more and more crude and off color and just downright fucking offensive and inappropriate, and that's just how we do it, baby.
Yeah, we've basically been entirely canceled from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. So the only remaining platforms where you can find us in our full effect is Rumble
Yup.
and Patreon. And to be honest, dude, I've spent some time on Rumble. It's not as good as YouTube.
No,
No.
I don't think I've ever been on Rumble. Actually,
It sucks.
yeah.
It sucks, but that's the only place you can find us.
Is that another just platform for video sharing? And shit
Yeah,
like that?
they don't knock us down for the things that we do. They just let
Right.
us post it.
They're up
and
and
put it
comers
out.
and
Yeah.
trying to compete against the big dogs, so they have to allow shit like that
Yeah.
on there.
Mad commercials or no commercials?
Nah, nobody's watching our stuff, dude. They wouldn't bother putting commercials on.
Ain't nobody
I know,
fucking
I've been thinking
advertising.
I'm
I've
talking
been
about
thinking
in
about,
general. In general, when you're watching Rumble videos. Or,
I don't know. It's such a dump. I don't even stick around for too long. I just upload our stuff,
you're out.
and then I dip.
Hope
yeah.
you didn't catch a virus while you
Yeah.
were in
Yeah, some malware, fucking yeah.
Yeah.
Watch our videos and fucking somebody's
But I
robbing
will
your
say,
bank account
dude,
afterwards.
I will say that last
Don't
week's
say that.
episode it's worth getting hacked for. Last week's
sure.
episode with the nano kittens.
Come on, dude.
Nobody's doing stuff like we do.
No.
Man, okay,
Hey,
see.
Original content
I know, I've
creators
been-
up in this bitch.
Real
Yeah.
content creators, dude, because we're creating stuff. All these other people are just commenting on stuff that was already
Right?
created.
They're just taking bits from here and here
Yeah.
and here and kind of molding them together and creating their own.
Yeah, commenting off of comments that they get. That's not
Yeah.
content creation.
All original over here.
Yeah. Well, and I wanted to tell you guys, I was trying to tell you before the episode started, dude, but we have been invited to do an on-set live podcast at Lake Havasu Top Chef, dude.
Sweet.
The Thursday, the fucking March 24th or something, maybe. So we're going to go down there. We're going to do Top Chef. We're going to interview some chefs.
Oh,
We're
man,
going to
on
do
a
some
stick.
pieces of food brought to us, dude. We're going to shit on it. Or we either say it's good.
Decided that was going to be a good idea to have us there.
I didn't really ask. I was just said, all right.
Let's just hope they don't do a Google search on us. 'cause
Oh
we
my
might be in
God.
trouble. We might get canceled. They might be
gonna-
like, oh,
They'll just resend
we'll
their
get back
invitation.
we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we got room for you.
Yeah. You
Unless we're talking-
you might not be the best fit.
Unless we're talking about a skewer mic type. We're rolling in.
Man in the streets.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to be
is
on
it
one of those fucking pig roasts, all tied up, and I'll fucking do interviews and do the fucking podcast,
Yeah.
just
While you're
turning
spinning
on a
in there?
pike. Yeah.
Dude, that would be a great bit. If we could pull that off, that would be the
Just
shit.
roasting me. Well,
Seriously. It would be fun, like, I don't know if we can necessarily pull off the podcast, but man on a stick, maybe put, Jeremy in a hog tie.
Well, I mean, the thing is we're the last standing local podcast. We had a lot of dudes come and a lot of dudes go, but there's really only one podcast left standing, and it's the worst one.
And
Shout out.
And Top Chef needs somebody to.
They do. They need the
they
local
need some
flavor.
commentary.
Yeah, they need somebody who knows.
Somebody calling balls and strikes there.
Right?
Yeah.
Add a layer of comedy in there.
We'll
Yeah.
let them know.
They know
we're
what
gonna-
they're doing.
We're gonna be
The
doing
Royals.
that. What else, dude?
Hey, when you need unsophisticated palettes,
right,
we're the guys, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
They'll be like, "How did you prepare for this?" We'll be like, "Chili dogs."
I had a Spam sandwich earlier.
But now you listen
We had some
podcasts.
canned stuff.
Pig brains, mostly.
We can add a level of unsophistication to any event,
Right.
You know that you have.
That you forgot about.
You just have to
Yeah.
hit us in the booking section of our Instagram page, and we'll show up and
We'll break you off a
Yeah.
terrible episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
we'll say some inappropriate
Live in your living
stuff.
room.
And look, if we don't at least get 20% of your party to leave due to being offended, it's a money back guarantee.
Just put us on at 9 when you're ready to call it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
We'll fucking empty the house.
Yeah.
Yup.
What's
li-
that worth?
We're like the big hook of podcasts. Like you put us on, and that's when everybody goes home.
We're like the Gong Show of fucking podcasts. Oh no.
That's rad, dude. That'll be fun.
I mean, I've been to that contest before, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the chef from the Nautical was there, it was cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be great at that one. I'm gonna be like, does that have onions on it? Yeah, send it back.
Oh man, you gotta try it how they cook it, dude.
No.
If it has
I don't
tomatoes
like
on
it.
it, dude, I'm gonna eat the maters.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do
I'm
you,
a- I'm
bro?
a
Send
fucking
it
eater.
back.
I could
Wait.
see,
What
yeah.
is this? Send it back.
filth? What do they go? This fucking drivel.
I asked for a grilled cheese. Come
Yeah.
on.
We
Sounds
got
like a
some
great
special
ending.
things set up.
Ain't no dino nuggies out here. What the fuck?
Yeah, we got some special things set up for that evening. And then we got a lot of other stuff going on right now, dude. We're working on a new partnership. We can't break it yet, dude, but it's big. It's going to take our mobile podcasting to the next level where, usually it took us 2 hours to get on site. Now it's going to take about 36 minutes.
More cabin stuff.
Yeah.
People have been saying, like, what happened to the cabin stuff? Like, it's backed by popular demand, right?
Yeah.
All right.
We've
Pretty
been
soon. In
rejigging
the
our
works.
configurations and working on some ambassadorships and partnership programs. Here at the podcast, we're kind of killing it, bro. Really kind of killing it,
Yeah. For sure.
Not, that's like more of a humble brag saying that we're
right.
doing so much better than everybody else.
I mean, when you're the only car in the race, it's easy to
Right,
get first,
dude.
though.
Right, dude.
That's
Right.
true.
And so, unless any of these locals, dude, want to try to step to the game, dude, and put a podcast out on the air that you can run 144 episodes deep, uninterrupted, never missed a week.
Yup. You might have more
Good
viewership
luck.
than us,
Good
but
luck.
you
You
ain't
might.
gonna beat that streak.
You're not going to
No
beat the
way.
streak.
That
Don't
streak's
beat the
longer than
streak.
one in your drawers, son.
They call us the fucking skid mark of podcasting,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
because we're just leaving streaks.
Yup. Streaking
everywhere
and
we
stinking,
go.
dude. That's what we do.
Yay. Shout out, dude, to streaking and stinking. That's what your boy's been doing. So, that being said, dude, we kind of got the business part of the podcast out of the way. Subscribe to the podcast on Rumble or YouTube or Google Play, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Now
Dude,
you
we
look-
should start a cameo.
Now you dissin.com. Is that what it is?
Yeah, where they pay you and they give you a little bit of information on like,
Yeah.
hey, can you say this to this person?
And then we roast
you just
them.
fucking roll it
Yeah.
and just fucking
That's our new
tear
site.
into
That's our
some
new site,
motherfuckers.
nowyoudissin.com.
Yeah.
you dissing.
Now you
Yeah.
dissing.com.
Yeah, if you want to get roasted, hit us up. We'll
Yup.
talk shit on YouTube.
Mad shit. Whoever you want.
You better not have an ugly girl because we'll let her have it too. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah.
She better have them fronts under control.
Yup.
Because what we don't like around here, and Jeremy can back me up, dude, we don't like bitches with scoop ass teeth.
Nope.
Where it looks like every bite you take is looking like a melon baller.
Yeet.
Like your dad was Mr. Ed,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
One of
What's
those
the
weird
tow
ass,
truck?
one of those weird ass puffer fish.
What's the tow truck from Cars?
Tow Mater.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you got that Paku bite,
Yo.
don't come around us because we're gonna let
Nope.
you have it.
No, or if you got those fucking teeth that start up here and
Yeah.
fucking protrude out your fucking lips like that.
Yeah. Yeah. If you got some distolingual grooves that make you look like you got lip filler, we're gonna let you have it.
Yeah.
You have to.
If you got that splotchy McSnaggle tooth going on, you know the one.
Whoa.
I do know the one, dude. I still see her on the streets.
Yeah.
Splotchy McSnaggletooth. Shout out, dude. That's the OG of the game, dude.
We see you.
We see you. I mean, she's even befriended us on the Facebook.
Yup.
If you got some mad, ugly feet, we're going to get you.
And the only reason that we feel confident in doing that is because we've all exposed ourselves as the pieces of shit that we are. So everything that we got is on the table. So now we have exposed our own weaknesses and deficiencies, and that leaves us nowhere to go except for to attack other people.
To focus on yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
makes
ours.
sense.
Now let's see yours.
We're going to let you have it.
Yep.
Make sure your game's tight.
Yep.
Because it's on site. On site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should you pay for the cameo, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you dissing.com.
Yup.
We're not going to let you have it for free.
Fantastic. $5 a fucking disc.
Yep.
And we'll make them long, too.
You just send us a pic.
Yeah, no content or
Just
context
a pic
needed.
is
Just
all
send a
we
pic
need.
and we'll figure it out.
Yep.
Great
You got
idea.
you got a buster ass background.
Uh-huh.
Your smoke alarm's chirping in the
Yep.
back.
You got one of them
Don't-
fucking
Don't do that, dude.
one of them
Don't-
clothes hampers with the fucking dirty skibbies hanging out the side.
Yeah, like I mean, do we all look at the backgrounds and pictures these
Don't
days?
leave the
For
Arby's
sure.
box on the dresser.
Yeah, I'm always looking for a fucking like a fist dildo that's stuck to the dresser or something. Just something, dude. I'm always looking for something.
The kid in the mirror taking the picture of mom.
Yeah, or she's just all fucking right here, and the kid's fucking with a shitty diaper and an empty fucking milk bottle.
Empty.
Just begging for food all
Diaper all sagging, like
Yup.
holding on for dear life.
Couple of flies buzzing around.
Oh, God.
Always got the fucking water splotches on the fucking mirror and the streaks. The mirrors are always nasty.
So, Jeremy,
got the fucking wad of fucking brush hair on the side of the counter right there. Oh.
I was thinking about this the other day, and I know you know, and I'm not as hip as you are because you're a fair amount younger than me. But what is it that women are doing when they're pussy popping on the hamstring?
Whoa.
The pussy popping on the hamstring is when you fucking go up against a wall and you kind of do a handstand and let your legs hit the wall so you
Okay.
can balance yourself. And then you kind of drop down a little bit so you can spread your legs a little bit more.
Okay, so now your leg, you're they're at like a 90-degree kind of bent out a little bit. All right.
But with the feet still on. But now
On the
you
wall.
can now you can use your knees and your thighs a little bit
Okay.
more and use your feet as a little bit of a balancing mechanism so
Yeah.
you don't fall or
For the
slide.
less talented women that can't
Exactly.
actually do a handstand.
Yeah, that's the amateur rookie way to do it, and then you just start gyrating the hip and doing the popping, and that's pussy popping. And you want to do.
Does the pussy pop at some point, or is it mostly butt cheek stuff?
I mean, it kind of depends. I mean, sometimes the walls of your vagina can open up and suck in a little bit of air, and then you're kind of
It's
like
like a-
queefing a little bit. It's a-
Backfire. Two-stepping the pussy.
Yeah, kind of doing one of those things. That can happen. It tends to happen.
Yeah.
You know, you're working on your abdominals and you're sucking in air. It happens. But on the hamstring, that's when you're able to actually take the legs off the wall, and now you're kind of balancing in there on your forearms and your head. You know, holding your neck, supporting your lumbar and all that, and then you start fucking start pussy popping on that hamstring. So you're
All
using
right.
core and your fucking thigh muscles to gyrate your leg fat, and that wobbles down and up your thigh into your fucking booty meat. And then the booty meat's going in this
Yeah.
motion and fucking
So you transfer it from the top to the bottom.
kinetic energy from the calf
Yeah,
to the
you
ass.
start wobbling the hamstring and then it moves down
Yup, and you can see it fucking.
the cheeks.
It's like seismic activity
Sometimes it
to roll.
sucks in some air in two
It can.
steps and blows out.
It can, yeah.
And that's where,
The popping comes in.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the pussy popping on the hamstring.
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know all the steps to it. I knew it was
Now you know.
something like it. And that's why people come here on the Now You Listen podcast for the hard hitting facts, dude.
Very
The
informative.
pro tips.
Very informative.
So if you weren't doing two stepping on the pussy pops, you weren't doing it right. You were doing something else.
variation, just
Yeah.
a lackluster.
Yeah. Light duty
Poppin'.
performance.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I would rather see the use the gyrating. That's what you said.
Yeah, the oscillating, gyrating
With the
some
backfire.
circumventing, and then it all culminates in the ass cheeks. It's basically it starts off at like a 1.2 on the Richter in,
Yeah.
in the calves,
and then it kind of like thins down with the Bernoulli effect.
Like when a turbo, when you hit the.
Yeah.
that's when it fucking all collides into the booty meat, and and then that also sucks in air in the vagina if you're doing it right, and so it's kind of a backfire, like at the puss.
Two stepping.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
How do I get wrangled up in these conversations?
I mean,
This shit
you're here. You
You
come
needed
here.
to know about it too. dude.
If you're present, you're wrangled in.
Yeah, you.
As soon as you pulled into the driveway, you already
Oh
knew.
my goodness.
This was a conscious decision to come here, Chris.
Yeah.
And you keep coming.
Haven't missed too many.
So I'm starting to think you enjoy it.
Oh, well, let's get to the list for this evening because
Super long, right?
we had some stuff going on. 143, that was not last week.
Oh, that was the I Love You episode.
Yeah. Was that last week?
That was last week.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the nano
All
keys.
right. Let me go ahead and save this. All right.
I feel like
Bear with me.
I feel like less of a man these days, gentlemen.
Hey,
And
did
I'll
you
tell you
guys hear
why.
about? Well, actually, I mean, do you want to go on about that?
I mean, it's real quick. I just looked over and I saw that jar full of like nuts and bolts and turny things, and
A mason jar.
yeah, I'm starting to realize, like, dude, you're not like a real ass man until you got like a whole bunch of jars or the slide out fucking
Bin.
organizing
Yeah,
bin
with nuts
full
and
of
bolts
nuts and
in
bolts
there,
and literally everything you could ever need to like
Butt
fix something.
connectors. And,
Yeah, dude, I am sorely
Sol-
lacking on that.
Solder and Allen wrenches.
I got that, but just like the nuts and bolts, to where like if you're putting something together, you're like, oh fuck,
Ball
I need,
anchors.
I need
Yeah.
that and that.
Yeah.
You can sort through all your shit, and you absolutely have.
You're like,
the
I
things
need
that'll
a
work.
3/4 inch 18 pitch with a lock washer.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorely lacking in that.
And let me
department.
tell you, dude, I feel your same plight. It's a bit of an imposter syndrome. Like you want to work on stuff, but your pile is so weakly supplied that you could hardly pull off anything.
Like the only kit you have is the
Yeah.
one with the fucking wire to hang a picture and a couple
Yeah.
fucking hooks to turn. into
Like no
the
joke,
ceiling.
my collection
Couple
of
eyelets.
shit is picture framing stuff.
thumbtacks.
And of all like the TV mounts and stuff that I put together, all like the big thick plastic spacers and the big long bolts that you don't ever need for
Yeah.
anything. Like I got a big pile of those, and I can't use them for shit.
Nice.
Yeah, see, I felt like mine was real bitch. I always had kind of that same feeling that you had. But when push comes to shove, dude, I got him. you know?
Yeah, I'm sorely
I
lacking.
got them. I got the one that we need. And maybe even two.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't had to hit Ace is the place to get bolts in a pinch. Like, oh, we got to fix this.
Yeah.
We need this bolt. I got it, dude.
Well,
I might not have like 9 of them.
Right.
But I got one.
Right.
Well, I got the one we need.
You're 42 now, and you got a mason jar full of fucking
Yeah, so you
hardware over
Yeah.
there. So
you've gotten there finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you got fucking an oversupply, and they're finding their way to mason jars.
Yeah.
pretty soon he might have 2 mason jars
Yeah.
or 3. You know.
Oh, I got 4.
And then he's gonna build a fucking shelf full
Yep,
of fucking
where they
mason
twist
jars.
in
Yeah,
on
where
the
the
lid
lids
holes.
are just.
Yeah.
Yep, that's next.
Yeah.
Mhm. See,
coming.
I'm not to that
That's,
point yet.
that's tried and true, though.
Yeah, and I'm feeling kind of self conscious about it.
Well, your
lately
third
these
dad will
days.
teach you how to get that done.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm working in the garage and I'm doing some shit, and there's been up all the way until this point here where I just don't have the proper tools for the
Sure.
shit,
Sure.
and it's really starting to irritate me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fucking rectify that problem. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, get yourself a set of mason jars first and foremost. Why don't you bring some of those over, Ryan? I'll show the boys what we're working with. Bring me that first one. Because the first one is important.
Yeah.
This is kind of a backyard jar we're working with right here. So what we got in this one, these are all of our eyelets
Oh,
and
you've
S
got some
screws
hooks and
and
stuff in there.
and
Those
we
haven't
got
even fucking seen any.
Stain-
No, this is
are
brand
those
new.
stainless?
we got some rubber coated.
Yup.
Okay, these are ones that I mounted some fishing poles with.
Yup.
Those are nice.
Those aren't gonna mount too deep, so you're not holding a whole lot of weight on that.
Nah. And those are basically just raw steel, maybe chrome plated or something like that. But
You got the heavy hitters
outdoor
there.
stuff,
Yeah, those ones can hold some
the
weight.
outdoor stuff, we're gonna go.
We're going into the stud with these, right?
Yeah, these are.
Yeah, that's hanging some
That's
shit
a
right
stainless steel right there.
there. Yeah, that's penetrating stud and hanging
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah. Now, if you want a little something a little bit more basic, the cost effective, we just got a standard issue.
That's aluminum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude's mainly used for like hanging fucking plants and shit.
Plants,
Yeah. But you know what couples nicely with that though?
Ah,
Is
yeah.
an S-hook.
The S-hook's nice.
Yeah, so you can get a lot of work done
Yup.
with this combination right here and some balls.
Yeah. Gotta have the balls.
Yeah, some type of elastic balls. Bring the next one on in. Let's see what the
Yeah.
next jar of bolts is about. 'Cause you got to keep your game tight, dude. You
That's
don't.
what I'm saying.
I
dude.
mean,
that's where I'm,
not only do you
I'm
wanna-
seeing that I'm
Not only do you want to
that.
have it, you want to know you have it, and you want to know where it's at.
Yeah.
Here's the next one. Oh, see, that's the standard nut jar.
Yeet.
So basically, you personally could probably throw this jar together, because what this mostly is this is an accumulation of discarded TV mount bolts.
Yup, that's all. I still have mine in
Yeah.
the plastic,
plastic
fucking fold
seal
out
thing.
Yeah, that fucking has a whole
Yeah.
bunch of individual compartments that are all labeled.
But see, it's nice too, because you got a couple of washers in here. You got some real short thread stuff right here. And what you could do to maximize a jar like this, you get yourself a tap and die set. Because now you tap into the metal, and then you just
can make
thread
that thing work.
whatever you want.
See, what showed me that I don't have the proper amount of nut and bolt action is I was changing my brakes, and I had to take off the cover of my drum brake, and it was fucking stuck because of the shoes were pushing on it so hard. And there's a little hole that has threads in it that you can thread a long screw into, and I'm sorry, not the drum brakes up front on the disc, and to get the caliper or the caliper off the disc itself, and you can thread into that and push onto the disc and take that housing off.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't have the proper shit for it, so I had to just sit there with a fucking flathead screwdriver and a claw hammer and yank on it and hit it and yank and hit and yank and hit and struggle for fucking an hour on something that if I just had the proper bolt would have taken fucking mere moments.
Hey, bring me the next jar, dude. I know I got another jar up there. What's in the jar number 3? I hear another one coming down the line, dude. Another one coming down the line. Okay. This jar right here.
I see some springy bits in there.
It's that's a
Love me some springy bits.
It's a return spring from the carburetor on the Bronco. This is kind of the stock Bronco parts jar. Like anything that, you know, when you rebuild shit, and if you're rebuilding it right, you know you're always going to end up with a couple of extra parts, right? If you ain't doing it without putting all the pieces in, you ain't doing
You just
it right.
put it back more efficiently.
Yeah.
So you end up with extra shit.
Yeah, we're dropping weight, dude,
Right.
on the thing.
Every ounce counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is probably about, I don't know, 10, 15 ounces I've dropped off of it, dude.
Yup.
That equates to at
Yeah,
least 30,
these
30 to 40 horsepower.
Obviously-
At the rear wheel.
At least.
Obviously, they were unnecessary.
No,
They didn't need to be there.
None of them were necessary.
Extra.
Yeah,
And anytime you can get an extra springy thing, dude, I'm fucking down.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this jar particularly is from Extra Bronco Parts.
Yeah.
Classic Bronco.
Classic, yeah. These are vintage parts,
Right,
dude.
yeah.
I mean,
Of all the jars, that's probably worth the most.
So how many fucking jars of fucking bolts and
is that
springy
it?
things you
is
got?
there no more
Via?
jars? There's another jar.
One more
that-
jar,
I knew
ladies
there
and
was
gentlemen.
one.
I'm asking Via though how many jars of springy
I
things
don't.
and bolts he's
I mean,
got.
I have mason jars, but I don't have stuff in them. But I got drawers with like.
Oh, this is one of my
Loose
favorites.
bits,
This is one of
Yeah,
my
bits and bolts.
one of my favorite jars right here, dude.
Oh, that's some long motherfuckers.
This-
Doing work.
Flag bolts
It's
up
my
in there.
lag jar right here,
Yeah.
dude. Because you never know, dude. You never know. Like, if you want it to fit and you want it to fit for good, lag bolt is your go-to. Now, that bad boy right there, that's going to hold some shit down.
That's snugging some
do some
shit
work.
right there.
Yeah.
It's going to snug it up.
Yeah. That's sex swing material right
Yeah.
there.
But I also, dude, you know, here on the Now You Listen podcast, dude, we're
You breaking out the black ones?
fully integrated.
Yeah.
And I got black lags.
Black lags.
I got all flavors of lags, dude. Big lags, black lags.
Nothing lags harder than the black
Do
one.
you, look at, I got shouldered. Your boys got shouldered lags.
Ooh, buddy, look at the shoulders on
check
that.
out the shoulders
bad
on
boy.
that thing,
You can
dude.
Fucking dust off them shoulders.
Yeah. Nice. I think got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Yup.
You know?
Lag game strong.
Yeah, and so we're just trying to keep it tight around here, dude. We do what we can, and you know, look at it. It says right there. Check the patch. Your boy is doing mechanic-free. All right?
I wasn't doubting that, dude. I was just talking of my lack of mechanicry.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm around, like, personally, I got some real good friends, dude, that are great mechanics. Great mechanics. So, like,
Some of the best.
when you get in the shadows of those dudes and you're trying to work around them, and, like, we feel, you know, pretty good about the work we do when we're doing work. We're pretty confident. We know what we're doing. And it's just kind of a bummer of a feeling to just feel so, like, kind of helpless and, like,
just way more inadequate than that dude is.
super inadequate.
Well, you just can't know everything, and we
No.
talked about that.
No, you
but-
can't.
Like your brain can only hold so much stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But to feel completely helpless in that situation, it is kind of a bummer.
Well, here's the bright side: is that we're not completely helpless. It's just that, like, if we're standing in the shadows of great mechanics, yeah, we're not good.
No.
But we can handle our business a little bit. You
If
know
I can
what
take
mean?
it apart, I'm going to be able to put it back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm over here with 4 jars of nuts and bolts, dude. So obviously,
Taking it apart's easy.
I'm
man.
fucking doing work.
Yeah, I can do that all day.
You pretty much have everything you need right there to.
Basically,
I got to take
To do
pictures of my shit to
anything.
put it back
Yeah.
together, though.
Yeah.
yeah.
YouTube.
I'm thinking about buying a
motherfucker.
copter, dude. I got so many jars of nuts and bolts that you could probably put a copter back together.
Probably.
At least a gyro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you need is the fucking wind or the fins on it and the
All
blades.
all you need is 1,000 other parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're almost
Yeah.
there.
We got 5 of the 13,000 necessary parts.
Right. We're 5 out of 13 thousandths on our way to having a gyrocopter.
All right.
How close are you? Talking that shit over there. I see you.
Probably not that close.
Yeah, you're like
Probably not as close
two
as
of
us.
13,000.
We probably can go to Mars with what's over there.
Right? We could probably make a fucking spaceship out those 4 jars.
Maybe if we dismantle all the vehicles here and like the trailer, we could probably get to Mars.
Fuck
Not
yeah.
bad.
All right, we're in a space race right now with Elon
With
Musk.
who?
We're coming for
No,
you.
not him.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's already
let's,
been there.
let's pick somebody.
We will be
easier.
to Mars
Yeah.
before Elon
Let's pick
Musk.
one of them, but let's do it
Bezos?
like the grungy boys.
The blue.
The grungy boys don't have no space race etiquette, do they? Ain't worried
Try
about
not.
outer space.
Well, let's at least pick a worthy
Dude, that day
opponent.
will come.
Richard Branson?
Nope, too rich.
Too rich. All right.
Jeff Bezos?
Fucking LL Cool J.
And what about the guys that do the show
No.
where it's
No.
fact or what is it?
Mythbusters?
Myth.
No, they're for
no.
sure getting there before us.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Justin Bieber?
No.
What about
Okay.
Elton John, the Rocket Man?
I know. I know.
I feel like
You-
maybe we should start
You know
there.
the French
Seems
people?
pretty harmless,
The
right?
French people that rent jet skis?
Oh, yes.
Let's go against them.
Wait, who's that?
Just
Oh.
just French people
dude.
that rent jet skis.
Yeah.
Seems like a super niche demographic.
But I feel like we
Yeah.
can beat them.
But there's no one
Is
specifically
there a
that
ton
we're
of
racing.
them?
Like we need
Yeah,
to
the
put
French
a face
pe-
to it.
Yeah, the French people that rent jet skis down at the channel.
Is there like just the all-encompassing French people, or is
No,
there a specific couple of people?
Specific to
brand.
people.
Oh my
So we can single out 2
Yeah.
people that are
Uh-huh.
French that rent jet skis.
Correct.
That we will race to the moon.
Correct.
Or Mars, rather.
Correct. What's their names, Ryan? You know their names.
Which ones? The French ones?
The
Yeah,
French people that rent the,
the
jet
two-
skis.
two-
Oh,
French
yeah,
Jean-
it was
Jean Pierre?
Jacques Jean Pierre?
No, it's Maxine.
Maxime.
Maxine.
Uh-huh.
And the other one was, Gregory.
Maxime and Gregory.
Gregory.
We're fucking calling you
Yeah.
out on a space race.
Gregory and Maxime.
French
okay.
people haven't even ever been to space either, I don't think.
No.
I don't think so.
Nah, they
Dude,
don't
they
got no
don't do
space
anything
program.
but fuck. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, they drink fucking
I met a
cappuccinos,
bunch of
eat
them. That's all they
baguettes,
do.
and
They're all whores.
Cheese
Have
and wine.
sex.
Like, I could get down with that.
And they
cheese
like,
and wine. I mean,
They like EDM.
who doesn't like cheese?
House.
I don't
Some
like
house
EDM.
Well, they do.
I like dubstep and trap. I don't really
And
like
sex.
EDM.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Fuck
And
sex.
cheese.
Who likes sex?
No, that's all they do.
Come on,
A little
yeah.
bit of soccer
Sounds sweet.
or football.
Yeah. Football. Yeah, they're too worried about football and cheese baguettes to go to the Mars.
All right, well, you heard it here, folks. Here on the Now You Listen podcast, we have officially challenged Maxime and Gregory to a fucking space race.
You got to say it right though, dude. It's too much enunciation. You got Gregory. Too much gurgle. Gregory.
Close. You need a little more cheese in your mouth.
Gregory.
And some wine.
Hold on.
Is
there you
how
go.
you say Gregory?
Yeah, that's it. Well done.
Nailed it.
Good job, bud.
Spot on, brother.
All right.
My vision was so fucked up that like I saw through it. So I just went, bang, fucking arms straight out. What the fuck? And I was so fucked up. I went to computer class. I walked in, was walking to my computer, and said, one of my buddies said this to me. that I walked in and said, "What up?" And in the middle of fucking talking, passed out and fucking face planted into the ground. And I was like, "Oh my god, dude! I feel like I'm gonna fucking throw up right now." So I went to the teacher and was like, "Hey, I gotta go to the nurse." And I woke up in the nurse's office and just fucking all over the floor, all over my cot, all over my legs. And my homie Matt, dude, ride or die homie, fucking realized.
It's the one that burned up in the bridge.
No, that was Ben. Matt died of cardiac arrest from doing multiple drugs.
Yeah.
And that homie, ride or
Super
die.
ride or die.
Super ride or die homie. And
Nobody ever more ride or die.
Yeah, literally.
He actually rode and then died.
super
Did
legit
it all.
ride or
The
die
OG
homie.
ride or die.
Recognized how drunk and fucked up I was and was afraid that they were going to call the cops. So he came down to the nurse's office and fucking dragged me out. Didn't even sign out, just dragged me out and went to the class. And fucking spent the rest of the day fucking wasted his shit and fucking like hung over in the middle of the day tripping balls.
And the nurse was like, this guy that was in here that was about to die all of a sudden
Yeah,
disappeared.
yes.
We're
yes,
good.
Yeah. And nobody came to find me.
Yeah, nobody cared.
Nobody came.
Nobody cared.
Nobody came. No nurse, no fucking teacher's aide, no cop.
I feel like that's
nothing.
kind of sad. Like
A little bit, right?
You weren't worth
I
saving.
could have been
or-
in dire straits, dude. And they were like, well, he's not here anymore. And
LaRue,
there's just pure
LaRue
alcohol.
again, all fucking wasted.
Yeah.
He'll learn.
Pure alcohol. No food whatsoever. Just pure fluid all over the floor. And they're like, oh, well, I guess we'll clean that up.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
gave up on him years ago.
Yeah, I don't think you get away with that these days.
No, for sure not. For sure not.
So yeah, the teachers really haven't been holding it down for a long time, dude. But our new beef, and I think we touched on this last week, was the Indians.
The Indians?
The Indians, yeah.
The Redskins?
They're
Like the thank you
Well,
come again Indians?
nope.
Or
Punjabis?
feather, not
Or
dot. Yeah, feather, not dot.
Tatanka Indians?
Yeah, so we got a real beef brewing here in Lake Havasu City with the local Havasu pies.
Oh,
Because they brought this new big ass ship.
Oh.
They used to have a nice little jet boat that would transfer you from the channel across the lake to the casino. But now they bought this goddamn fucking Freightliner. It was tearing up the channel, dude.
I don't know where the beef is. I don't really care.
But it like all the money we spent to import all that Miami sand. You remember when we got the new shipment
I
of the
remember
Miami sand?
There was condoms in there, syringes.
Yeah,
couple
all
of
the
cocaine bindles.
sparkles and all that.
Yeah, I wasn't for it.
Yeah, so they pumped all that Miami sand in, and now the new Indian Freightliner is coming in hot, dude.
And washing
In
it
the
away.
corner number 2, and has completely washed the whole beach away. And changed the landscape of the channel.
People are feeling a certain kind of way about
Yeah,
that.
they got shoals and isthmus and peninsulae.
Yeah, they've had to do some makeshift.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah, what do you call that? Like a jetty?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to protect it. And
Yeah, because it keeps
it's all
chewing
for
it
naught.
up.
Yeah, they're coming in way too hot.
Yeah. So now we got a beef between the California Havasu pie, which dude, we ain't even being respectful like no Californians out here in Arizona.
never
dude.
have, never will.
No, we're not. We're not doing that.
Even though I'm
Even though-
sandwiched
Even though
between
most
two
of us
fucking-
are from
Yeah.
California.
ex-Cali Pats over here.
We ain't doing all that.
See, I
So now we got them coming in our neck of the woods, dude, to pick up some out-of-towners, some other out-of-towners that we don't even benefit from those people. They just catch the ride, right, to go spend their bucks out in California on the Indian lands, and then they're just tearing up the channel, dude, and the real estate, dude. So what are we gonna do?
mean,
Bomb it? Torpedo?
Send an AC 130? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm more like
Hit him with the
tactical.
fucking stank blanket.
Hit him with the Pavlo.
No, dude, I'm gonna put on some fucking scuba gear,
All
and I'm
right.
gonna go underneath,
Right.
and I'm gonna fucking use one of those hand augers,
Okay.
and fucking
You're gonna drill a bit
right
of hole.
through the hole,
Yeah.
and place a couple of fucking charges in there,
Okay.
and then wait for it to get right in the middle of the channel,
How you detonating
right
it?
by the bridge.
Remote frequency.
Remote, yes.
M80 fucking.
Oh,
Do the
with
Shoryuken
knuckle up. You're gonna
fucking-
hit him. You hit him with the knuckle up.
Straight up Shoryuken knuckle up, dude.
All right.
Okay. Right there at the bridge. and
Everybody
I'm-
knows the channel's not that deep, dude. So
No.
you could post up on the bottom with one of those
Frogman.
Rambo sticks,
Uh-huh.
and then wait and fucking skadoo shabat.
Yeah. I'm
You
gonna
could.
do that.
Hit him with the fucking.
The Hadouken? Hit him with that Hadouken.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then that fucking psychic kick.
What about the fucking
know what?
hop scup up tap taps?
Oh, that was the Indian dude, right?
And then you're gonna get him with the.
Dawson.
Then you'll hit him with the fucking brass knuckles with the M80s with the.
But
fucking,
it's gonna be
finish him.
that's Mortal Kombat, not Street Fighter. Don't.
Well, I mean, I didn't
don't
know
ever,
they were only.
don't ever do
Who
that.
said we can't do both?
Don't ever fucking intermingle the two.
Yeah.
Which
Two
one
separate
do you think's
entities.
better, though?
Show a little respect, please.
Are you kidding, bro? Mortal Kombat
Yeah,
all day,
that's what I'm
day.
saying.
I do like that fucking
I mean-
side kick, sit up, bop, boop, kick.
Yeah, that's Street Fighter.
That's one of the gangsterest.
Yeah. For
You
sure.
knew once you fucking squiggled the controller around enough to get that one going.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, that's landing.
Dude, and
That one never didn't land,
Gonna
right?
cost
I
you.
I don't play with the pad. I played with this part of my thumb, and dude, there would be a
Thumb
fucking
heel.
blister, dude, like fucking this big, filled
Really?
with fluid from fucking, because they're all the same, like forward, slide, down. Dude, so fucking Shoryuken, Psychic, fucking Hadouken, Psychic, and my fucking shit was fucking like that, a big old knot of fluid.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking hitting that whole ship with the fucking sidekick, Hadouken, Baruch fucking knuckle
And
up.
the fucking leg that's like.
Yeah, right there at the fucking entrance.
Single fin.
Yeah.
You don't need
That's-
two
that's your
fins,
At
dude.
the
Intro move.
entrance of one of the mouths of the arches of the bridge, and then I'll hit him with the. We'll go ahead.
Doesn't
and
ever go into the
intermingle.
bridge, though.
This one will.
All right.
And it'll fucking, because I'll paddle it over
Hit
there.
it
They'll be
up.
like, wait a minute, we're supposed to dock over there. What's happening? Full rudder, what the hell? And then we're all
And you're
pushing.
under there fucking doing the
Yeah.
side kick, Baruch kick, mad
I'm
hard.
just under fucking Baruch, fucking moving
Where
the
you're
entire vessel.
spinning it out of control. Yeah, I got it.
Churning up mad
I see
shit.
how that's gonna work. It's gonna be mad
And then I'll
effective.
put them right there at the one of the arches of the bridge, and then I'll hit them with the Hadouken, and then just fucking detonate it all, and then I'll cross mingle the two platforms, and I'll hit them with the
Then it's
finish him, and
Yeah.
everybody's limbs will just blow up,
Oh.
and they'll all shoot up
fall.
We'll
and
see.
rain down
Brutality.
onto the bridge.
Yeah.
I only
Couple
wanted to
more
put
Organs,
birds,
just
too.
organs
Uh-huh.
raining down.
Just fucking slumped over the
Gambler,
granite
but it'll be
rails.
gamblers, and there'll be a lot of fucking coins that are gonna. fucking
Yo,
Yeah.
the coins, fireworks.
Yeah, all their winnings just.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, what's Sonic the Hedgehog and fucking.
I can see a
I'll just
couple
be all
of
fucking.
Gobble up the coins. Makes
pretty sick, dude.
super sense.
God
You didn't
damn.
play. You didn't play many sports, did you, dude?
Hey, fun fact.
Street football.
Fun fact. Jeremy has never in his entire life competed in one thing.
Wow.
Not in like a sport, no.
So
In
you're a
what? What have you
pacifist.
competed in? There was a
Couple
real
of corn-
competition.
The hot sauce challenge. He's the fucking
Some
champ.
cornhole championships, some darts.
Like sanctioned shit, like in tournaments,
oh no,
where you signed up, you signed your name up.
no.
Never competed in one thing ever. And
Interesting.
like actually,
You're a pacifist?
Like I don't like violence or
Anything. Competition.
no. It's I enjoy competition. I just don't. I don't do fucking tournament sports. I guess.
not once ever.
I could tell by the finger
Team
blisters.
sports, yeah.
Yeah.
The finger blisters really kind of gave it away.
Oh yeah. Back in the day.
Yeah.
Finger blistering like a mother. I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of a fucking championship right there. No, I played fucking like street football and all that stuff, but I was into skateboarding and fucking that kind of stuff.
Violence.
BMX and fucking all that. But yeah, no.
Trombones.
Trombones.
You slanging,
Rusty trombones.
Yeah.
slanging uteruses.
Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't into fucking
been
playing
hustling.
sports. Dude, I was into fucking like being out in the streets and fucking
Yeah, you were battling, dude. You were down at the fucking bridge, battling under the bridge, pogs. Pose.
Yeah, I did. Yes, I did enter a tournament. A fucking pog tournament.
Competed.
I competed
You
in a
were
fucking pog
Good
tournament.
fucking.
Getting after it. You were battling, bro.
Mad battle, dude.
How'd you do?
And that shit was hard, bro.
Slamming
That
and
shit was mad
everything.
hard.
I bet. Did anybody just
You
come
know how
in with
good
a
a shape your fucking slammer hands gotta
You
be
hate-
in, dude?
let's
To
not-
fucking
Yeah.
hit the fucking whole stack and flip it over in
Let's-
one
Yeah.
go.
Let's
to
not-
hit it perfect
Let's
every
call
time?
it what it was. Like you were
Fucking
bandoliered
play me
up.
like that.
You went
I
down
forgot, dude.
under the
I
bridge,
apologize.
bandoliered up, ready to go to
Yeah.
war,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sleeves of pugs, this fucking RTR.
Yeah. And I did enter one skate competition and got my fucking ass handed to
They
me.
didn't do well.
Not at all.
Like skates.
It was just like best trick, best vert, best
on
rail,
skates though, like 4-wheel skates.
skateboard.
Oh, okay.
Fruit booter, man, come on.
And so what did you enter?
Just amateur and like I never skated vert, so I fucking sucked ass at
Street
that.
skate.
Oh, you never did vert, but you entered in the contest.
Yeah,
Well, no, it was probably street.
It was before this skate park.
Is it
We had-
grandpa's or something?
No, this was the skate park at Rotary,
Oh.
and all it was there's a fucking box. There was like one rail
Yeah.
and a fucking half pipe that was made out of the chunked out fucking particle board, dude. Nails sticking out of it, fucking death trap.
And you're like, sign me up. I never did that before, but
Yeah,
I think I could win this.
I got up there and I fucking. I was out.
oh, so you didn't win that.
No,
that
dude,
portion
I didn't
of the
even
contest.
place. I actually think I'd fucking
por-
had negative points.
That portion of the contest, the drop in on the half pipe, you
Yeah, it was this.
didn't
It
do
was
well.
this.
Well, there had to be some
It
part
was
where
this tournament.
you shined.
I could street skate really well.
All right.
I couldn't do rails, but I could street skate real well. So I backside flipped, I ollied up the box, and then backside flipped off, and that gave me some good points. And then I could kick flip like a motherfucker, and I've set up one of those orange caution cones, and
Uh-huh.
one of the big ones is like
Yeah.
that, and was able to kick
busted
flip
right over.
up over it.
Yeah.
Sick on
Points.
Yeah, but I still got my ass handed to me because I couldn't do any vert, and I can't do
Yeah, you
rails.
slammed on the vert.
Yeah, I can't do any like
you said earlier you could do no rails.
motherfuckers are coming up and doing like kickflip fucking nose grinds and shit, and
Yeah.
I couldn't do any of that. So
So you pretty much got blown out.
yeah, I got blown out. The best I could ever do with skateboarding was backside flipping and three stair. That was like the pinnacle of my skateboarding era.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was fucking stoked, dude.
I couldn't do anything. I was treacherous on
Yeah,
the
I wasn't
skateboard.
too good either.
Oh, I used to like to
One
skate.
time I think I almost committed a crime on a skateboard. Like I flipped off of it and it just went into the street. And ironically, my buddy's mom in a minivan drove by and clipped the front of it.
Oh, what a bitch.
And the best skateboarding trick I ever did in my life, it was probably, what's it called when the board flips this way?
Heel flip.
No, kick flip.
Well,
I probably did
kick
about-
flip is rotating towards you. Heel flip is rotating away from you.
Sounds like a lip skid.
It was towards me. Flip.
That's a kick flip.
You
Did
know what?
about 7 kick flips, and landed dark side on the top of her minivan.
Damn.
She thought she hit a kid
You know what the sickest
on a
trick?
skateboard, so she came to a screeching stop. And then that was also the day I vowed to just never get on a skateboard again. You know,
Hey,
She killed
I
the
was.
child.
I'll be honest, dude. I was no good at skateboarding either.
You know what the sickest trick I ever did on skateboard?
What?
Ended up me in the back of a fucking police car.
Oh, yeah? What'd you do?
Apparently, I was just fucking skateboarding down Baseline Avenue, regular, and I got to the arcade, and the fucking popos rolled up,
Mikey
and we're
Brown.
like,
Can't be skateboarding at all
They
in
were
that
like-
area?
step outside, and put me in the back of a police car, bro.
For
For
skateboarding?
skateboarding.
You fucking...
Apparently, somebody on a skateboard looking like me just happened to rob an old lady and take all her coins.
Oh man.
So they were like, "You fit the description."
So they racially profiled
I
you.
got gaffled up in the back of a cop
Yeah.
car for it.
Did you have... Well, you had coins, too, because you were going to the
Going
arcade.
to the arcade? How
Yeah.
convenient, right?
Yeah. So what'd you say when they were like, "Hey,
I was-
this,
Sounds like
this
it was
little
you.
old lady
I
got
was like-
gaffled for her coins,"
It
was
sounds
like
like
and
it
you
was
happened to be a fucking Mexican riding
He was
a skateboard
looked
with
like
some
wearing
coin.
what you were wearing, and
And dude, if you don't even remember the ride down there, you probably did that.
I probably, damn, dude, I was a good kid, dude.
You telling me you didn't hit her
But I was
accidentally?
like in, I was
she
like in maybe
scattered coin,
sixth grade.
and you fucking.
I was
swooped
like
them
in
up?
sixth grade, dude. Like I was young, like
Well,
Just a kid.
I feel like it bonds us all together that we all stunk at skateboarding.
had some
Hey, I
fucking
was pretty decent.
experiences. Yeah,
You guys stunk. I was.
Yeah, I
pretty
stunk.
no, it was all right.
Best trick I ever did was a backside 360 flip to a 50-50 grind to
Of
a
course, yeah.
1080 onto another rail down a 36 stair to a nose grind to a front flip McTwist onto a rollout manual.
That was the best trick in Tony
That's-
Hawk's Pro Skater right there.
No, that was the best trick I could ever pull.
On Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
No, it's in real life, but we all stunk, dude. But we all couldn't do it, dude.
Yeah.
And that's what bonds us.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of us were good.
Yeah.
some of us weren't.
Yeah.
you know?
No, none of us were good.
Oh, okay.
I was I.
I mean, you sounded pretty good if you
No, that's terrible.
were able to pull that one off. I mean,
It was, where I came from, I grew up in the mecca of skateboarding. So
yeah.
you either did that or you died. It was
Right.
literal skate or die.
Yeah.
Like if you, like they would have
If
a,
you couldn't do
a
that,
45
yeah.
caliber fucking revolver pointed at your dome piece as you were doing rails.
Instead
Like,
of a camera, they were riding by
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the side piece.
And if you didn't pull it, you got shot on the
Yeah.
spot. That's why a lot of them
Didn't make it through the
little
90s.
fellers didn't make it to the 90s because
skate
it
or
was
die
like
for
real
real.
skate or die.
Yeah, that's why the local cemeteries were filling up that year.
Can we be done with this or what?
We got to be close.
We got a couple mins.
Hey, we had some shout outs to give though, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did. First, we needed to shout out our undying hatred to our property managers.
And Indians,
Oh.
apparently. But continue, sorry.
All property managers. We are on our list. Do better, or you're going to get put on blast like the last lady. Shout out to our sponsor, our weekly sponsor, dude. Day in, day out, Copper Steel, dude. They're doing great shit, bro.
Yeah, you going to the crab?
Of course,
The crab
I'm going to
feast?
the fucking Crawdad
I gotta
Fest,
get
bro.
my tickets like now.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's selling out quick.
yeah. Check out Copper Steel on Instagram and Facebook if you want to go to the Crawdad Fest.
I'll do it once.
Crayfish.
I'm not a huge fan of crawfish, but I'm down.
Are they?
They're-
is
they're
it
actually
local
pretty good.
local crawfish?
Yeah,
So, like,
locally sourced,
gotta,
bro.
like,
Yeah.
bite the head off and suck juice out of them.
Yeah.
Like
I don't do that.
No,
No, I
there's
just
no
eat
like
the
meat on them.
lobsterish part.
Yeah, you eat that. You can eat that.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was just sucking
No,
juicy
straight.
innards.
You go straight for the ass,
You
bro.
were just sucking
Yeah.
the head.
I would like bite the like break the head off, and then
throw the
suck
meat out.
the fucking innards.
No, you're doing the wrong side.
I was sucking the wrong hole.
You can't tell Jeremy that he's doing it wrong. He's come up through the fucking Louisiana. Like that's where the
That's
Skirny
how-
Bears
You
are
start
coming
with
from.
that
I
part
don't
just to
not
get some
know
fat.
how to
We
figure
suck
out.
the ass from the back, like from the front to the
No,
back.
I kind of
He
just
can
rip
suck
it
a-
off the spine.
He can suck a crawdad empty through the fucking eyes, bro. That's how they
Doubt,
do it.
dude. I can suck a golf ball through a garden hose, homie.
Yep.
Believe it.
That's what they've been saying.
Believe that.
I feel like
Little crawdad ain't
we
nothing.
need to be hateful to a couple of other people though before the podcast ended.
Okay. Who else deserves our hate? Does Russia? Nah, not really.
I
diving in
mean,
It's just, it's like dumb. Like, it's like really,
there.
but
we don't want to do that.
we're not trying to fucking tell. That'd be like us telling countries what to do around us, you know? Like, I don't know.
Well, it's mostly because Joe Biden's a bitch,
I
and
mean,
that's why they're doing
what would
it.
anybody else do? We're gonna drop nukes? Like, what would we
No,
do?
I mean,
what do we do? If you're a tough guy, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna fucking. We're gonna send our boys.
We're
to
gonna
die?
sanction the fuck at you, bro.
Yeah, like what are we gonna do? It's like way over there. Like we don't
No,
tell
it
we don't
was-
let people say what's gonna go on around us.
It
Like
was way before all that.
Why
But
is it
you're
just
right.
us?
Yeah, we ain't
Why is
got
it
no,
just us?
we ain't got no business in the Ukraine.
no,
We really don't.
no.
Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, they
You
got
know
all,
what?
that's who got all the business in the Ukraine.
All that info's gonna disappear.
I got some hate.
Like all them
Oh,
documents.
Jeremy got some good hate.
I got
Let's-
some hate.
Oh, yeah, hate
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Let it out.
Yeah,
Spilling
I
out.
got
hate in
I
your
got some
heart, let
hate
it out.
to the fast food restaurants or
Which
anywhere
one?
else that I go.
Which,
all
all
of them.
of them?
All of them.
Even Carl's Jr.?
For this particular
Burger
thing.
King has to get the
Goes to-
most hate
For
though.
this particular thing, though, they're fountain drinks. The water is always tied into something else. So you hit the main trigger, soda or a fruit drink or something comes out of it. You got to hit the little lever to get the water.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, I get water wherever I go. I don't get soda or anything. I want some ice water. Nobody has the common courtesy to fucking hit that water button, let it run for a second, and get those fucking syrups and shit out of the drink, and then go and fill it up.
He
They
wants-
just go
seems
in
like a
fucking
bonus.
hot.
He wants special accommodations.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Free-
'Cause sometimes
free-ass
it's like
water.
it's fruit drinks, and then it's just like a
Like
fucking
rinse my
super
nozzle.
watered
I'm
down
getting this
fucking
shit for
drink.
free, but rinse my nozzle
not getting it
before
for
I
free.
get- Oh, you're paying for water?
Yeah, I have to pay for the cup. So I'm getting ice water, and a large ice water is not the same
Well,
as a
that's where
large
you're-
fucking
that's
soda.
where you're
So
dropping
not
the ball.
only am I getting less fluid, I'm paying the same price, and I'm getting some
Plus you're
fucking
getting
watered
the
down
taste-
fucking
you're
tainted
getting
bullshit.
Some
taint.
sauce in there, huh?
That's a
Why?
legit
Have a little
deal.
bit because I don't like soda. Have a
No,
little
why don't
bit
you get a water cup?
Right.
Just
because they're
order the
fucking
fries.
tiny. A water
Oh,
cup
because
is
they're
this.
small.
Yeah, I want a
that's why
large
he's-
ice water.
That's why
Beggars
he's
are being
paying
choosers.
extra,
Yeah,
right?
All
'cause-
right.
yeah.
I'll
I
be-
don't want a water bottle.
I'll be honest,
I want
bro.
a large fountain water. I like the way it tastes. It's cool. It's crisp. It's refreshing. That's what I want. Have a little bit of common fucking decency and courtesy to fucking run the syrup out of it first, and then fill the shit up. That's all I'm saying.
I think you're
So
about
that water,
5% of
that
people, maybe.
iced up cup of water you're getting at Burger King or whatever, that's almost like your treat. You're looking forward to
Yeah.
that fountain water.
Yes.
That
I
way you
truly
don't
am.
feel so bad when you go large and you're
Yeah.
gonna eat them
Yeah.
fries
Yeah.
and that fucking double
I-
cheeseburger.
if I
You're like,
go-
I'm getting water with it.
If I go to the restaurant, dude, I either get a beer and then water. I don't ever drink soda. I don't ever drink soda
I
ever.
don't drink soda either.
Good.
I drink water when I go out or when I'm
Yeah.
going to
Or
a fast
beer.
food joint.
It's
Does
either
it all-
one water or 400 beers.
Yes.
He's trying to keep it healthy.
Does all the water you drink taste a little bit like the lake?
No, like some of the restaurant
Think
water.
about it.
Some of the restaurant water, like I can taste cleaner, like the stuff
Like the
that
lake.
is. I mean, maybe it's
mean-
not lake water, dude.
Like standard wash water? Like
Aw, dude.
If you get water everywhere,
It's like the filtered fountain water from down there.
Like scoops off the treatment plant.
tastes a little bit like the lake.
No.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Like six
all
water?
the water everywhere.
No.
some shad fucking scent in it.
I mean, if it is, I don't care. Like, whatever.
I'm just wondering if you noticed that.
I just want my fucking spigot clean.
Yeah, I
all that matters to
yeah,
you.
that's all that I care about. That's all I ask, bro.
Well, thanks for staying
Hanging
tuned.
in
Hey,
there.
let's do our introductions
Keep
last
your
because we're
fucking
pimps like
spigot
that,
clean,
dude.
dude.
Yeah,
That's what
dude.
I'm-
Find us on the Instagrams at RumbleXFish, at Trilla Watkins, at Night a Podcast. Find us on the Facebookies at the same. And also, if you want to see the real videos that aren't cut down and edited and muted by the people on YouTube, go to Rumble. That's where we're putting up videos now, too. And the Patreon is where you get to see our buttholes.
Boom. Keep your spigots clean.